Welcome back to this channel. Here we are going to be working on the construction of the isometric view of this object whose orthographic views are given in first angle projection. This is the front elevation and this is the plan. In the front elevation, we have the distance from here to here to be 60 millimeters. From here to here is 35 millimeters, and from here to this point is 56.5 millimeters. And from this center line to this center line here gives us 22 millimeters. Then this line is at angle 30 degree to this horizontal, and distance from here up is 47 millimeters. In the plan, we have total length from here to here to be 107 millimeters, and from here to here is 22 millimeters. From here to here is 13 millimeters. From here to here is 22 millimeters. From here to this point here is 48 millimeters, and then we have that from here to here is 24, from here to here is 24 millimeters. So we are going to make use of these dimensions to obtain the isometric view of this object. Now let's go and see how this can be done. What I'm going to do first is to construct an isometric cuboid. I will construct an isometric cuboid, and from that I'm going to bring out the isometric view of this object. Just look at how I'm going to do it. For the isometric cuboid, we have that we are going to have the length of 107 millimeters and the width will be 48 millimeters, while the height will be 47 millimeters. So let's go and see how that can be done. So we are going to draw a horizontal line here. We draw a short horizontal line, and then with my set square, so I'm setting it at this point. Then I'm going to draw a line from this point up here. I need to extend it a bit, so I'm going to extend the line a little bit. Okay, then turning it to this side here, so turning to this side, I'm going to draw a line in this direction. So we draw a line in this direction. Then at this point here, I'm going to draw a line up here. Okay, so we have this line. Then I'm going to take the measurement right now. So first of all, we have 107 millimeters, 107 millimeters. So I need to make use of this. Okay, I can't see that 107 on that ruler very well. So this is 100 millimeters. Then I will take 7 millimeters in addition to this 100, and that will give us 107. This is 107 millimeters. So at this point here, I'm going to take a measurement of 47 millimeters. From this point here, take a measurement of 47 millimeters up. So this is 40. This is 47. So here is 47 millimeters here. Then on this side, I will take 48 millimeters. So 48 millimeters. So from this point here, so we have this to be 48 millimeters. Okay, so then at this point here, I'm going to erect a vertical line. I will draw a vertical line up from this line up here. Okay, then I'm going to come to this point here. So I'm going to draw a vertical line up like this. Then I'm transferring this point. So I transfer it onto this line like this, and also I'm going to transfer this. So I transfer this point here. So I transfer it onto this line. So we transfer it onto this line. Okay. So we draw a line from here to touch this line. Okay. Then I will come to this point here also. So from this point, I'm going to draw a line in this direction. Then I will turn the set square like this, and then draw a line from here to touch this line. So this is an isometric cuboid. So we are going to use it to bring out the isometric view of this object, and let's go and see what we are to do. So first of all, I want us to get, so let's start with what we have up here. From here to here is 56.5. So 56.5, I want us to get this point. So from this end, we are going to take a measurement of 56.5 millimeters. 56.5 millimeters. This is 56, and this is 56.5 millimeters. So here we have 56.5 millimeters. So I'm going to transfer this point. I will transfer it to the other side. So I'll transfer it to this side here. Then For us to get this point, so we need to make sure that the description given to us here, we work it out. So as we have that this line is at angle 30 degree to this horizontal line, so we have to work that out. And to do that, this is what I'm going to do. I will come up here and I will draw a horizontal line. So I will draw horizontal line in this direction like this, okay? Then I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point. I will draw a vertical line. So this is the vertical line like this. Okay, then with my 30-degree set square being set at this point here, so I'm going to draw a line. So I'll draw a line from this point here. I will draw a line in this direction at angle 30 degree. Now I need to get the distance from this point to this point here. Okay, so the total length is 107 millimeters. If I subtract 56.5 from 107 millimeters, I'm getting my calculator to do that so that we have it accurately quickly. So 107 minus 56.5, so that gives us 50.5. So 50.5, so we are going to take a measurement of 50.5 here from this point, 50.5 from here. So we take a measurement of 50.5. So this is 50 millimeters and this is 0.5. So what I'm going to do here right now is that I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point. I will draw a vertical line from this point here to touch this line. Okay, now so I'm going to take this distance, the distance from here to here. I will take it. So if I take the distance from this point here, okay, and I take it down to this point, okay, so where the vertical line meet this line from 30 degree, so I'll put at this point here, okay, putting at this point, I'll make an arc here, and then I'll put it here, and also I'll make an arc. All right, so with what we have here, so I'm going to join these 2 points. I will join them together. These 2 points, we join them together like this, okay. Then I will join this point. I will join it together with this point, okay. So this goes like this, okay. Then also I will also join these 2 points. I will join them together like this. So we have these 2 points joined together. All right, so we have gotten this surface as we have it here. So this is how you have to work it out for us to get it done accurately. Now we need to bring out this shape here. So we need to bring it out. Distance from here to here is 22 millimeters. So let's work that out. So we take a measurement of 22 millimeters. So from this point here, we are taking a measurement of 22 millimeters to this side. So this is 22 millimeters. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line at this point up to touch this line, okay. Then we are going to transfer it. So we transfer it to the other side. So from this point, so we transfer it to the other side, okay, because we also have the same shape here. So we transfer it to this side like this, okay. So we have this now. Now, so let's come to this side here. We are going to work out, as we have that from here to here is 13, from here to here will be 13 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 13 millimeters from this point here. So 13 millimeters from here. So this is 13 millimeters, okay. Then I'll also come here and take a measurement of 13 millimeters to this side. So we have this to be 13. So at this point here, we are going to draw a vertical line. So at this point, we draw a vertical line up here. And from this point also, we also draw a vertical line, okay. So having done that, the next thing that we are going to do here to bring out this shape that we have here, okay. So I'm also going to take a measurement, okay. I can just do it this way instead of taking that measurement. So I can just set my set square, so along this line, okay, set my set square along this line, and then so put a ruler under it, or set square as I did here, okay. So I'll just bring it to this point here, okay. Then I will draw this line, so draw this line to touch this line here, and I will also bring it down to this point here, and also I will draw a line from here to touch this line, okay. So that's what we have. All right, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that with my 30-degree set square, I'm going to draw a line from this point. So from this point, we have to draw a line from this point, okay. Then at this point here, I will draw a vertical line from this point to touch this line. Then I will turn to this side. Okay, so turn here. Okay, so turn from here. Okay, from this point here, I'm going to draw a line. So I will draw a line. So from here, I'm looking at this line. So is it a perfect vertical line? I'm looking at it this way. Okay, so let me, all right, so we have this now. So from this point, I'm going to draw a line. From this point, I will touch this line. Okay, then we also need to come to this point here and draw a vertical line to touch this. All right, so the shape that we have around here has already been created. Let's use the the black pen to bring out the thickness of these lines that we have here so that we can see the shape at the front here. So here this line will be a thick line. So this line from here, so from here to here to be a thick line from here to here, and also this line will be a thick line from here down. Also we have that from here to here, this line will be a thick line, and this line from here down here will be a thick line. And I also have this one, so this will be a thick line from here to here. So let's bring out this will be a thick line. Okay, so this line also from here will also be a thick line. So we also make this line, we make this one a thick line from here to here, and then this line so to be a thick line from here down. Then this line also we make it a thick line from here to this point, and then we also make this also a thick line from here to here. And then so we also need to make this line from here, so from this point to this end, make the thick line. So that's the shape that we have at the front here. So as simple as I've done it there. Now let's come and work here. So let's bring out this shape that we have here. So as we have that from here to here is 60 millimeters. So from this end, here, we take a measurement of 60 millimeters forward. So this is 60 millimeters here. Okay, then I will come to this point here, and then I will draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here. All right, so the distance from here to here, so will now be that we are going to subtract this 35 from 47, and that will give us 12 millimeters. So from this point here, I will take a measurement of 12 millimeters up. So this is 12 millimeters. So with my set square, I'm going to transfer this point here. I will transfer it onto this line. So I'm going to make it a thick line at once. So I'm going to draw a line from here to here. So we make it a thick line at once. So that that shape will come out. So we make this also a thick line. All right, so we are done with the features that we have here and also this one. So let's come and work on what we have here. All right, so what we are to do is that we are going to break this 48 into 2. So this 48, we break it to 2, that will be 24, 24. As we have that from here, we have 24, 24. So I'm going to have, that's 24. So I'm going to have this, okay? So then I'm going to draw a line. So draw a line from this point here. So I will draw the line. So draw a line from here, so to this side as a center line. Okay, then so we need to locate the middle of this. Okay, we need to locate the middle of this distance. So so if we divide 56.5 by 2, so 56.5 by 2, so what will that give us? So 56.5 by 2, so by 2, that gives us 28.2. So I just take it as 28 millimeters. So it may not be accurate. So I'll just take 28. So I take 28. Okay, so 28 millimeters. So this is 28 here. So I'm going to draw a line. Okay, so I don't even have to draw a line. So what I will do is that as we have that from from here to here, so for this center and this center, distance is 22 millimeters. So I will divide that by 2. That is 11 millimeters. From this point, I will take 11 to this side, and also I will also take 11 to this side. That's 22 millimeters. So we have this now. So now, so we are going to take the radius of this semicircle is 8. So from this point here, I will take a measurement of 8 millimeters. So 8 millimeters to this side. This is 8 millimeters. I will also come here and also take a measurement of 8 millimeters here. So this is 8 millimeters. All right, so with that, so we are going to draw a line. So we draw a line. So we draw a line. So like this here, okay. And I'll come here also and draw a line. So I draw a line. Then the diameter is 16. So if diameter is 16, so from this point here, I'll take a measurement of 8 millimeters to this side. And then from this point, I'll take 8 millimeters to this side here. So we have this to be 8 millimeters. So I'm going to transfer this point. So transfer them. So I transfer this point here. I'll transfer it to this side. Okay, I'll transfer it here. So I'll draw a line from here to here. I'm coming to this point here. So coming to this point, I'll also draw a line from here to here. Then I'm going to I just draw half of a square. So half of a square, that's what I'm going to create here. So because the radius is small, I'm going to use my hand to join the point together to create what we have here. So I'm going to draw an arc from here like this. So with my hand, okay, so I'll draw it like this. Okay, so this is how it will be. Okay, so we have this now. Alright, so then here also I'll do the same thing. So I'll draw an arc from here to here. Okay, then I'll turn it. So I'll turn it to this side. Okay, so we have this now. Alright, so we have this now. So that is how it's going to look. So what we just need to do is to join this point together, a thick line like this. Okay. Alright, so then we also join these 2 points. So we join them together like this. Okay, so we have this. So what we are to do now is that we are going to be making the visible outlines and edges. So we make them to be thick lines. Okay, so all right, so I'll make this also a thick line from here to here, and then I'll make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, and also for this line, to make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, then this line will also make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so we have this. Then this line from this point here, so to this point we make it a thick line, and then we come here, we also make this line, make it a thick line from here to here. Alright, so looking at what we have here, so this line also, we also need to make it a thick line from here to here. So looking at what we have here, so this is the isometric view of this object. As simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice. When you practice this, you become a master at this work. Thank you. Keep on practicing and God bless you.